The Rocket Appartamento. Is this the machine for you? Stick about, I'll tell you all you need to know. Hey guys, I'm Luke and welcome back to the Artistic YouTube channel where we guide you through all things coffee. So you don't miss out on any of our future videos, make sure you subscribe, like and hit that bell icon so you're notified when we put up our latest video. Today we have the Rocket Appartamento, which we're going to give you the figures about the machine and tell you what we think of it. So let's get straight into it. So firstly, let's look at the design. It's a beautiful looking machine. It has the standard E61 group head, which we're all pretty familiar with in these chrome style machines offered by many different manufacturers. But Rocket definitely put their own touch to it. You can see that they have the nice big steam knobs and hot tap knobs with a beautiful little embossed R in there for Rocket. And they've definitely got some beautiful styling in the sides on this model. You can see these circles that are cut out, and that actually can be replaced with white or copper from standard, and I'm sure you could put your own color in there if you wanted to. The machine can come in as stainless steel or as a Nero or black essentially, which would make all of these panels black and the cup rail black to match as well. So a couple of cool little options there for you. When we look at the figures, the 3-litre water tank is great. It just pops straight out of the top there. You've got your 1.8-litre boiler. Now, the one thing about the Rocket is there a 1200 watt power usage on your standard 10 amp, which is really quite low. Other machines are about 1500 watts. So they're very good at keeping that power down. They've got the insulated boiler, which makes it amazing. We've got our standard 3-stage cam lever there, which is pretty standard to get the water to come in. We do have oversized steam and hot water taps here, which actually can be serviceable. So that's handy, you don't have to buy the whole unit if it is an issue. You've got your Cool Touch steam wands and Cool Touch hot water. There is a nice little finish on this hot water tap, which I think is pretty nice. And you've got your standard size, drip tray as well that comes with the machine. So being a vibration pump machine, you can't plumb this in. It does have to run from that tank. This model has brought in some new feet, which are the nice little round discs underneath, and they look quite smart for the size of the machine. They're not looking dinky as they have in the past. And the range of accessories and handles that come with this, a little bit of water there. They've got a beautifully embossed little Rocket logo on their group handles, which is nice. And you can see that their spouts are actually facing into the machine. So that actually means that your cup will sit a little bit further in and your espresso will drop in straight into the cup. Now, if that was reversed, it would actually be off the edge of your tray. So the one issue that comes with that is that how you tamp. You tend to have to put that spout on the actual bench for you to tamp on. The quick fix for that is one of these. So if you get yourself an aftermarket rest, you'll be able to pop that on the bench and slot it in and tamp freely. And then you won't get any of the grinds stuck onto your spouts and ultimately in your cup. So highly recommend grabbing one of those with most of these machines that have this reversed spouts like that. The pack that comes with the machine, it's actually really cool. So you've got a whole range of accessories, and the one thing that is amazing is you don't have a single portafilter anymore. You actually get a naked portafilter. So that's a huge plus on any of these machines. If you want to know more information about naked portafilters, check out our other video. Now, there is some cleaning product. There's a group head cleaner, a couple other size baskets as well. So this is actually a straight portafilter, which allows you to fit a 21 gram basket. And that's what we use commercially. So it's nice and easy to pop that out and pop them in. And then you've got a straight wall rather than their 18 gram basket, which has a bit of a taper on it. You also get a cleaning cloth, and you also get a aluminium tamper as well, which is a nice little touch. There's also a manual and a USB stick, which gives you a bit of extra information there about the machine and care and maintenance and how to make a great cup of coffee. So going back to the boiler, it is a 1.8 litre boiler, which is a HX or a heat exchanger unit. So it's not a double boiler, and this can't be plumbable. But that gives you a bucket load of steam. Overall, the Appartamento is up to the Rocket standard of a beautifully nice solid machine. But there are a couple little things I wish that they would change. On this cup rail, it is a plastic cup rail. Now, a lot of their models have a full casted product, which is a lot better. Where I see it's a big problem is when you go to take your water tray out and you're pushing down on the actual cup tray. You could break that quite easily, to be honest. So that'd be handy if that was solid. And we do still have the standard sort of embossed drip tray that's renowned for all of the models, which I think is just a little bit small. So some other machines tend to have a bigger reservoir there, and I'd like to see that on Rocket models moving forward if we can. The Appartamento sits at just under the $3,000 price point, which when you're looking at cheaper machines, this is actually a lot of good value when you include your naked portafilter, your bigger style group handle here, and also the 1.8 litre boiler. So there's a lot of good value there when you're jumping up just that little bit extra in price. So let's make a coffee and show you how great this machine is. So plenty of power there, nice silky milk. So we've got a beautiful espresso there. Give it a little bit of a swirl. That milk is just super glossy. That's really nice steam there to work with. And we'll do a pour out here for you. There you go. So really beautiful steam, a nice amount of pressure there to be able to do the small jug. Really constant little hiss there. That steam tip is a little 2-hole, and that's working really nice. The extraction, plenty of power. You could hear that pump sort of kick in because it was a bit of a finer grind and really ramp up to the 9 bar of pressure. All around, beautiful amount of foam, great extraction. Tastes as good as what we do on our commercial machine with our coffee. So that's an absolute thumbs up for me. So all in all, the Rocket Appartamento is an amazing little machine under that $3,000 price point. There's not many out there that have the ability to do a bit of customization as well, or the range of colors at this price. Added with all the other components there, the better handles and so on, it's a really great fit. Let us know if that's the machine you've got at home. We'd love to hear about it. And if you're new to the channel, hey guys, make sure you leave us a comment below. We'd love to hear your feedback. Thanks very much for watching. Have an awesome day.